guys, here I want to give you a recommendation for drakor that I have watched. Well, this time the drakor is very exciting and energetic. Let me see.
멀리서 보면 희극, 가까이서 보면 비극이란 말 알지? 여기가 딱 그런 동네야. 그중에 제일 더러운 놈이 뭔 줄 알아? 빅마우스. 세상엔 여러 부류의 빅마우스들이 있어.
재판 지면 내 집에 들어올 생각 하지도 마.
파이팅!
박 변호사님 승률이 10%도 채 안 되더군요.
아니 무지 큰 건을 뭐가 아쉬워서 너한테 의뢰하냐고.
무능하고 말 잘 듣는 변호사. 그들은 무죄를 원하지만 전 진실을 원합니다.
조심하세요. 이 사건 맡은 거 그쪽한테 큰 불행이 될지도 모르니까.
제 생각엔 공범이 한 명 더 있는 것 같던데. 살해 현장에 담긴 블랙박스. 누군가하고 통화한 내용이 있더라고요. 그 사람이 살인을 지시한 것 같은데.
그럼 그 장난감 칼로 마음껏 휘둘러봐. 누가 어떻게 다치나.
속보입니다. 희대의 천재 사기꾼 빅마우스가 잡혔습니다.
믿어. 그러니까 우리 두 사람 믿고 버텨. 알았지?
꿈에도 생각 못했다. 내가 이런 식으로 명성을 떨칠 거라고.
네가 그 유명하다는 쥐새끼 맞냐?
내가 다 해결해 줄게.
전 끝까지 가보려고요. 서 교수 논문하고 관련이 있는 것 같아서요. 죽은 서재원 교수님 미발표 논문 제가 갖고 있습니다. 원장님 분명히 알고 계세요.
이젠 하다하다 시신까지 뒤지고 다녀요?
위험한 짓 한 겁니다.
작작 좀 설쳐대.
나한테 왜 그러는데 진짜!
뭔가 숨길 게 있다는 거잖아.
유지에 인정되면 나 여기서 평생 썩어. 내가 앞으로 평생 호강시켜줄게.
보험금 수령인이 나야?
이제 내 힘으로 할 수 있는 건 딱 한 가지밖에 없다. 그놈들 죄를 유서에 다 까발리고 죽음으로 내 결백을 밝히는 거.
어떻게 해서든 당신들이 무슨 짓을 했는지 낱낱이 밝혀낼 거니까.
네 와이프 생각해서.
걔들이 네 가족들 가만 안 둘걸.
손대는 순간 다 죽어.
당신 누구야? 어디서부터 거짓이고 어디까지?
Yeah, Big Mouth. This drama tells the story of a Park Chan-ho, Lee Jong-suk, a third-class lawyer who rarely wins in court. One day, he is asked to handle a mysterious death case of a professor. It's a shame that his involvement in the case actually made him accused of paying Big Mouth and was eventually imprisoned. Big Mouth is a hardened criminal who has always been a very mysterious figure and has committed crimes that terrorize the elite. Besides Park Chan-ho, who was accused of paying Big Mouth, Ko Mi-ho Yuna, the wife, did everything possible to restore her husband's good name. Big Mouth, since the first episode, has piqued the audience curiosity about the conflict in their story. In the first half of the story, the audience is made to guess who the real character of Big Mouth is that makes Park Chan-ho have to languish in prison. Spectators are also brought into tension with the tense atmosphere of the prison. It's a shame that intensity seemed to loosen at the end of the story. Big Mouth, as if lost his temper when the Big Mouth character that the audience was looking for was revealed. The shift in the focus of the story from finding Big Mouth to eradicating injustice is also not going smoothly. This was then exacerbated by the end of the story, which felt starting, causing disappointment from the audience. One of the things that make Big Mouth disappointing is that it leaves a lot of plot hole, such as the fate of So Jae-young, a paper which apparently just evaporated. In fact, this paper was mentioned throughout the episode Big Mouth, and become an important part of the story conflict. In addition, the fate of Jang Hye-jin characters is also unclear. Even though the character is depicted as being killed, there is not a single scan where the other characters care about Jang Hye-jin's fate. So in the fate, Jang Hye-jin is the key character who is quite influential in the story. So here are some conspiracy theories about who Big Mouse is circulating among netizens. And the first is Park Chan-ho. Park Chan-ho. Many viewers are convinced that Big Mouse is actually Park Chan-ho. He allegedly has a split personality, in which one personality becomes an incompetent lawyer and the other personality becomes a mobster known as Big Mouse. The spectator suspicion and belief were strengthened by the finding of evidence of bills of money on the ceiling of Park Chan-ho office. Apart from that, there are also dozens of gold bar and trunk behind the walls of his office. And the second is Gomiho. Have you ever thought that Gomiho, starring as an SD, Yuna, Park Chan-ho's wife, is Big Mouse? If you remember, in one of the episodes, it was told that the one who fully paid from Park Chan-ho's studies was Gomiho. In addition, it was stated that his savings were obtained from side jobs. It's just that Miho's side job was not explained, so that he was able to pay for Changhu College to the end. And the third is Jerry. Jerry, starring Kwak Dong-yeon, is also one of the people the audience believe in Big Mouse. Since his appearance at the beginning of the episode, he has been showing off a red tattoo on his hand. The audience suspicion were strengthened in episode 6, in which in that episode his dedicated self-devotion to serving Park Chan-ho in detention made him look even more suspicious. And the fourth is Choi Do-ha. Choi Do-ha, or mayor of Gwangcheon, starring Kim Jo-hoon, is also inseparable from the audience suspicion that he might also Big Mouse. As the leader of the city, Choi Do-ha has many networks that can make it easier for him to act as Big Mouse. And the fifth is No Park. No Park as the safe detainee in Park Chan-ho cell is also suspected by the audience of being Big Mouse, because he has the expertise to read tarot cards and predict the fate of people. In episode 6, Park Chan-ho claimed to have obtained a list of names that bought drugs from Big Mouse from the writing on the tarot cards. And the sixth is Go Gi-kwang. Go Gi-kwang, or Park Chan-ho father-in-law, played by Lee Kyung, is also suspected of being Big Mouth by the audience because he is described as a quiet figure. Go Min-ho's father is also a former police officer. Of course, this made it very possible from him to monitor the movement of his son-in-law in prison. And the seventh is Hyun Joo-hee. Hyun Joo-hee, or the mayor wife starring Ok Jae-yeon, also seems to have a chance as Big Mouth because he seems mysterious, quiet, and tends to be very careful, especially when it becomes to Professor So Jae-young research paper. And the last is Kang So-chul. Kang So-chul, or the prison warden starring Kim Do-won, is also suspected of being Big Mouth, subordinate in several scans. Kang So-chul is seen watching every movement of the detainee. Viewers also believe that it was So-chul who reported all the incident in detention to Big Mouth.
So that was the synopsis and some information about the Korean drama Big Mouth. This drama is interesting to watch, right? You can watch it on the streaming service Disney Hotstar. So, as for your version of the theory, who do you think the real Big Mouth is? Write in this comment. Thank you, bye bye.